Hey guys, I'm Lynn. Welcome to my channel. I've had a few people ask about what products I use for my teeth. So I thought I would just do a short little video just to share with y'all some of the things that I really love to use. So what I'll do, I'll first tell you what I use, and then I'll just kind of tell you a little bit about it, all right? So the first thing is the water flosser, all right? And the brand is by Waterpik. Waterpik Water Flosser. And then I use this here Essential Oxygen Brushing Rinse, and it's all organic. And then I use the EcoDent Tooth Powder. I hope y'all can see that good. And I'm pretty sure you can get those on Amazon. I think so. I'm pretty sure. And then I use the Sonicare toothbrush. I really love this thing, y'all. All right. So first, the water floss. All right. I really prefer this over just regular flossing. I think it gets everything a lot cleaner, using this here. And I really feel like it helps to keep your teeth whiter too. At least that's what I've noticed. But it's really easy to use. All what you do, you're going to pop this little thing off, and the top comes off. All right, it just pops off. And then you're going to, I like to fill it pretty full with water so that way I can go around a few times in my mouth with it, all right? But it pops right back on. Then you have a setting right here from 1 to 10, and I would really suggest, if you're not used to using something like this, to start out on the lowest setting, because this little thing puts out a lot of pressure, all right? And it can hurt your gums if you're not used to it. That's a lot of pressure coming through there. So keep it on the lowest setting. And then too, you want to, before you turn it on, put it in your mouth first, because if not, you're going to turn it on and water's going to shoot out everywhere, and that's not fun. All right, so put it in your mouth first, put it on the lowest setting, and then you turn it on. All right, and what I do, I start in the back and I have it this way, so that way I can get, way in the back and get all in between those back teeth really well. And then I flip it over, and then I go at an angle to all of the front teeth, and then I do the same thing on the bottom. But it's real simple to use. It's not hard at all. And then when you're done, what you do, you just pop this little thing back off, and you're going to clean it out real good, dry it out. And then what I like to do is I like to take this and I kind of hold it up, so that way if there's any water left in here, it's going to come up through here, and then you'll be able to dry everything out real good. That's how I do it. And then you're going to, clean this off real good and dry it and stuff. But it's real simple to use. I really, really, really like this thing. And I mean, I very much so suggest it. I really do. I mean, the thing is just amazing. Okay, so, and then next is here is the brushing rinse. You can actually, if you want to, just brush with this. You just put it in your mouth, rinse it around really good, and then you spit some of it out, but you keep some in your mouth, and then you just wet your toothbrush, and then you brush with that, okay? You kind of hold your head back so that the liquid stays in your mouth, and you just brush with it. But what I like to do, I like to actually rinse with it first, and then use the tooth powder with it, all right? But all what it is just peroxide and essential oils. That's pretty much all what it is, and it is organic. And what's good about this too, guys, is that you can take it with you, so if you're going somewhere to eat or whatever, you're going to be out of your house for the day, at work or whatever else, you can take this and instead of brushing during the day, you can rinse out real good with this. Because me personally, I only brush twice a day. I think that if you brush too much, that it's not good for your enamel, especially if you brush your teeth too hard. I mean, you can actually brush too much to where you're brushing that enamel off, and that's not good. So I only brush twice a day. But yeah, you can use this, during the day whenever you can't floss, you can use this. That's what I really love about it. Okay, and then this here, the tooth powder, it's just baking soda with some essential oils, real simple, and real simple to use. You just put on your toothbrush, we'll wet your toothbrush first, put the powder on, and then brush with it. It's no big deal. So now how I do everything, when I get up in the morning, I rinse with this really good, you know, I mean, like really rinse well, you know, like make sure you're getting all in between your teeth and stuff, right? And then I spit most of it out, but I leave a little bit in my mouth. And then I put this, I wet my toothbrush, I put this on the toothbrush, and then I brush with that. So I'm basically brushing with the rinse and with the powder. You know, I find they work very well together. So that's how I do it. And then later that day, whenever I have my meal, instead of brushing again right then and there, I just take this little thing here after I eat, and then I clean everything out real good, especially like if, you know, you're eating dates, you know, something like that that's going to really stick to your teeth, you know. It's really important to get that off. I mean, I think so. But so I'll use this like during the day after I eat, all right? So I just clean everything out real good, and then I'll come back with this behind that, and I rinse really well, you know, just get all in between my teeth and stuff, and then spit it out. But then I don't brush right then and there, you know. And then later that night, before I go to bed, then I go ahead and I use the rinse again, and then I brush. But that's it. And so it's not hard at all. I have a real simple routine that I do. I've been doing this for a long time now. You know, I love the products, and I can't see myself ever switching from these. I really like them. Now, something that I did get recently to try was this here, the Tarko stuff. I just wanted to try it out. Let me show you. I'm sure most of you have, you know, seen it before, but it's just a black powder. But you use it just like the tooth powder. You just stick it on your tooth, wet your toothbrush real good, put it on there, and then you just brush. But it turns your whole mouth like really, really black. So you have to rinse really well, and then, you know, use this behind it to really get everything out. I like it. It's good, but I don't know. I just prefer the one that I've been using, you know. But it's nice to have something just to kind of switch out every now and then, just to do something different, you know. But this is really the one that I prefer. All right. And I just want to say too, you know, it's more than just about what you use, you know. I mean, I really feel like, you know, I owe a lot of the brightness to my teeth from my diet, all right? I mean, I really don't eat anything that's going to stain them, you know. I don't drink coffee or sodas or anything like that. You know, I do hot tea sometimes. I do that. I like tea, but I don't do it real often. But when I do drink it, I use this afterward, you know, just rinse out real good. But I really owe a lot of it to my diet, you know, because when years back when I was doing, you know, vegan cooked food, which I don't knock, but, you know, my teeth just weren't as bright, you know, they just weren't. And I was taking care of them and everything, but they just weren't as bright. But with all of the living foods and the wheatgrass, and, you know, they just got brighter through the years. So I think, you know, what you're putting in your body too has, you know, a big effect on your teeth also, you know. So anyway, so that's it. You know, do you want to see them again just to make sure you got them? The brushing rinse, the tooth powder, and then I like using the Sonicare, and then the Waterpik water flosser. Okay? All right. That sums it up. Short and sweet. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.